Hey everybody, Josh with Gaming Underground Miniatures. Hoping you're having a wonderful day today. Today I'm going to be back and reviewing a new bag. This is the Battlefoam Spear Bag. This is a bag I've eyed for a while. Finally got it in and decided I would go through it with all of you. Now, I have had a similar bag in the past. I bought the sword bag a while ago. And this is part of a line. There's shield, sword, and spear. Now, I haven't actually bought the shield bag, but I do believe it is the smallest of the three. Having the sword bag, I had an idea of how big the others would be. The spear bag, I wasn't quite sure, but just so I can show you a side-by-side comparison, it definitely trumps the sword bag. So you have this one. Then you have his really big brother. Now, one thing I love about it right away, to let you all know, has wheels, has that extender that we all love. So you don't even have to carry it if you don't want to, but if you do, it has that option for you. Right up at the top, you have little opening compartments, so you can open, close it. Now up here, I don't know quite what you could put up here. Tablet for sure. You could put dice, probably any of your valuables really, wallet, things like that. As far as for like a full-fledged Battletome, no, you're not going to fit that in here. I really don't see it, unless you really try and force it in there. You may be able to, but you're probably going to break the zipper or tear up the book. You can try and see here. Yeah, it is actually just off. I don't know if you'll be able to see that too well, but here's the line. It is just off of doing it. So yeah, if you really stretched it out, you probably could fit it in there. And then you could close it. But once again, you're going to be kind of forcing it in there. And, you know, these bags are expensive. They are an investment into protecting your stuff. So you'd want to protect the bag as it is itself. So, for me, I don't know if I would recommend anyone try and put it in there. I don't know if maybe their measurements were just off a bit, or what that's about, because it definitely looked like they tried to make it so it would fit a Battletome or a Codex, and they were just a little bit off. Now, up front here, you do have their standard pouch. And here, very easily, no issue at all, fits your book. Expands out, so you could probably even put your rule book in. Anyone that plays Warhammer knows you probably got a couple different books that you have to carry. Bolt action, I know you have a couple different books. So you'll have your army book, then campaign books and stuff. So you can get a couple of those in there. No problem. This one doesn't feature anything on the back because it's got that roll system. There are no side pockets on this one. So after the top and the front, it just moves right onto what is actually in it. Once again, for this bag, much like the other ones I've gotten, I went for just a standard loadout. So we're going to take a look at what that is exactly. You're going to get the smaller infantry tray. So this will fit things like your goblins, your old Space Marines, not Primaris, probably like their banner, things like that. And just so people can see, this is kind of what a top-down view is. This is a soft bag, by the way, so it's not like a bunch of hard backing. There is to the back side, but nothing really there. Nothing on the sides. So you won't have that total hard backing protection like you might have with some of the others. Little topper. You have another one of the small infantry trays. Alright, so you have like the bigger infantry now. So this looks like aggressors, terminators. You can fit your custodes in there. You can fit your ogre maul tribes. Any kind of like the big beefy boys like that. That's what you're going to fit in there. Let's see. We have custom flux foam. So that's kind of nice. And you don't usually, at least from the bags I've seen, you don't usually get the custom flux foam and one of these. So this is very nice for being able to create something. And they actually have two. So you have two different trays, different depth sizes, but pretty nice that you have two custom ones that you can build as you want. You have one for your bigger models, and then you have the one for your smaller models. So altogether there's 5 trays in it, plus a topper. So pretty decent sized bag. Depending on what you switch out, like if you were to buy extra foam and switch out smaller infantry trays, or whatever army you run, you could definitely easily carry a 2,000 point army, I'd think, in this. Use a couple of these to get your bigger models in. So your tanks, your greater demons. I don't know if this would fit like a knight army. Just looking at it. Maybe. If you could fit 2 in here, maybe a little bit bigger of this one, 2, 4, and then if you were to swap out the foam there and get a couple of the small knights, yeah, you might be able to fit a knight army in here as well. So I feel like this is a good all-around bag. It all just depends on getting the right foam that you need in it. Now you're not going to be able to carry like apocalypse size armies in here, but you're definitely going to get your 2,000 point army in. If you play other games, I think it would pretty much suffice. Like what I'm seeing, you can handle any skirmish game. You can probably handle any large war size game. I don't see any reason that you couldn't fill something like that. So this bag pretty solid for all of that. I will show you this. The moment the foam was out, the bag did collapse. Like it just, here's it, stand up nice. And then, so if you stretch it out, it'll stay. It does have that hard backing, but the moment the hard backing falls, it just kind of crumples on itself. Nice deep bag to it. So you see it's nice and deep bag. Actually, let's try something just so. Is this? Yeah. So there goes to kind of help prove what I was saying about the size. My sword bag fits in the spear bag. I could probably even, let me see if I take the smallest foam from home tray. Yeah. So with the sword bag in it, I can even fit another foam tray in it. So definitely a bigger bag. Definitely is going to carry more for you. I love the rollout so that you can just carry, so you can carry it or you can roll it anywhere you go. I love that. I love the rollout design for myself personally. Probably just because I'm too lazy to want to carry all that stuff, but works out perfect for that. The not having the hard sides because of the wheels and the stability it offers, I'm not too worried about that. That doesn't bother me. Uh, I can't think of a scenario where I'd be worried about it dropping on its side and crumbling. And if it did, honestly, the foam should absorb enough of the impact that I'm not going to really worry about that too much. So, not worried about that there. The size, I think I was expecting it to be just a little bit bigger. But like I said, it's hard to judge. It was hard to judge, and if I didn't have the sword bag, I wouldn't have been able to judge at all. So, the size is a little disappointing, but not too much. As long as I can fit a full army in here, full force for whatever game I want to play, I don't really mind. The bag overall, for me, try to feel what I think for it. Probably give it a 4 out of 5. It hits what I like. It hits the stability, hits the rolling portion, carries a lot of stuff, and overall is a really nice bag for the price. I believe it was $125 for this bag. So it's an expensive bag, but it's going to protect your stuff and it's going to carry the army that you need. So when you want game day and you want to roll out, you can do it with ease. You can travel with this easy enough. Doesn't take up a ton of room. And overall, the layout is pretty simple, pretty nice. The only part I don't really care for is I do see where it crumples some of the foam easier than some of the other bags. But that is something that happens with any of them. Unless you have a hard case, you're probably going to have that problem. So I would recommend the spear bag, once again from Battlefoam USA. Yeah, I have no issue with it at all, besides the crumpling of the foam a little bit, which I'm going to expect from any bag, and I'm going to expect it to have that issue, especially when it doesn't have hard sides all around. The size, a little bit disappointing, but not enough for me to really worry about it. It's going to carry my army. The price point, right where I need it to be for a bag that protects my whole army. I'd say go out, buy one. It's the right kind of bag size. If you play skirmish games or smaller games, then the sword bag or the shield bag might be the right one for you. But if you play anything bigger than skirmish, or if you just like having a lot of options in your skirmish games, you have a lot of models, get this one. So once again, 4 out of 5 is where I'm going for. Tell me what you think. Tell me how you feel about it. Tell me if you like doing these review videos of the bags. I know when I look online, I didn't really see a lot of different videos on YouTube and such doing it. So figured I'd take a crack at having kind of a fan review of them. So hopefully all is going well. Hopefully you are having a great time. And I will catch you later. Happy wargaming.